I have got a feeling that 2023 is going to be your year. I know it. But I also knew it about 2020, 2021, 2022. As we head into the new year, it can be overwhelming thinking that this year might be the same as last year. So how do you get the changes that you want out of life? Well, Blanca Cobb has a master's degree in psychology, and she's here this morning to help us out. Blanca, first off, how do you know what changes you want for the new year?
You have to reflect back on last year, on 2022. What worked, what didn't work, what were your challenges, what were your successes, and then you can figure it out. You just can't jump in and not know where you're jumping. That's why you have to reflect back and figure out what were the challenges, what was really hard, what is it that you want to see differently, and what is it that you're willing to commit to make sure you see those differences.
Sometimes if we look back on the past and things that didn't go well, it's hard not to beat yourself up. How do you stay optimistic and positive going into the new year?
Well, if you think about why optimism is going to help you succeed in the new year, that can totally change your mindset. For example, if you are positive, what's going to happen is you're going to see the possibilities of what can be, because optimism and positivity, it's almost like you have the shield of Teflon, which means when something negative or an obstacle happens, it's just kind of bouncing off. Because if you're optimistic and positive, then you're going to be able to see, okay, how can I go around this challenge? How can I bust through this obstacle? Because that optimism is leading you forward.
But optimism's not enough alone, right? Like we have to do
Absolutely.
work.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And this is where people get stuck. It is action. It is massive action. This doesn't mean you change the world in one day. This can actually mean just one step a day, as long as you're moving forward to your goal. And if you have a setback, it's not the end of the world. You kind of figure out, okay, I didn't do whatever I committed to today. Why did I not? And what can I do tomorrow to make sure that I do? It's all about looking around obstacles, not that you just clam up and move in a different direction, because action leads to progress.
We all admire you so much. I mean, you seem so put together all the time. Give us an example of one thing you're doing, one small step you're going to take today.
I'm really glad that you asked that question, because I'm writing more. I want to do more with the newsletter. I always talk about it and never do it. So for me, it's actually writing more, even if it is 10 minutes. So everyone at home, what I'm telling you, I practice myself because it's moving in the right direction.
We'll get that newsletter out because we all want to read it and learn more from you. Thanks so much, Blanca. We're glad you're here.
Thank you.
Now you can continue the conversation with her over on her Facebook page, Blanca Cobb, Body Language Expert. We'll be right back.